Hello, everybody. How are you doing this fine evening? I've looked back. It's the end. It's the end of 2024. And that means this will be my last live stream for at least this year, because next year we're going to do this again, because I loved doing this so much. To be fair, it is nice to have some way of connecting with you guys and also share the things that I love to do. And so this live stream, I didn't plan it very much ahead. So I just wanted to talk to you guys, and love that you're here. Also, by the way, hi Tag, and hi Jimmy. I talked to Annemieke today. It was very nice. She is such a wonderful person to talk to about WordPress and accessibility and those kind of things. So yeah, really love talking to her. Anyways, I wanted to look back at the past year. So the thumbnail, I hope you're not quitting the lives. Well, no, I'm not quitting the lives. Don't be afraid. It was the I'm just quitting for this year. I will be continuing them next year. I will be doing live streams from January, because now we get the holidays. I just want to get a little bit of rest in before the crazy things during the Christmas, where you have to go around and be social. So I will be just doing this last live stream for this year, but don't be afraid. Hello, little brother, how are you doing? Love that you're here. Yeah, just a tiny bit clickbait. I love doing that. You need to try some things out, right? Still a little ill, yeah. Nice. It's nice of you to join. Get well, bro, but you're getting better, as you mentioned, so that's always nice. If you need some groceries or whatsoever, let me know. Then I will ask one people of the live stream to bring you some groceries. No, I'm kidding, of course. So yeah, I just want to look back at 2024, especially at the YouTube channel, but also my overall experience with becoming and doing these kinds of things. And I made some things available. So okay, that's nice. Good that is not far away for you. That store is still close by. Thank you, and get well soon. But I love to look back at how it started and what I've been doing on YouTube the past year, because I noticed in the Facebook group, but also on YouTube itself, some people are thinking of starting, and I don't know what they are afraid of or what they think they lack in knowledge, but would love to help them out as well. So if you are watching this and thinking of starting a YouTube channel yourself, please let me know. Because I'd love to help you, and maybe you can teach me something too, because I'm still learning these kinds of things, still trying things out, and that's what I love, right? That's why I do these live streams, to see if I can improve something. So it's going to be a different kind of live stream than you're used to from me, and yeah, sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do, right? So I'm going to share my screen, because I want to show you guys what 2024 has been. In 2024, I looked at the data and saw that I did 34 videos, and those are single videos. So that's really, really nice. Maybe show a bit of that. Yeah, of course. Let's see if I can get it fired up, because sometimes it just doesn't work really well. Luna display. Let's see. There we go. Connecting stuff. And I also need to check if it's possible to do so, because I didn't set it up properly right now. So Luna Display needs to be fired up, and also OBS needs to be able to do something for me. So let's check if this works. We can see it reflected. Put my pen on here. I see the drawing doesn't work right now. I haven't set it up. So I'm sorry, high tech. I can't show it right now. But it's just an OBS plugin. But I can show you later on how I did it. Let's see if I can find which one plugin it was. Right now. And else I will show it next time. It can also be a way to do so, right? But yeah, 2024, I have recorded 34 videos, which on average took me like 8 hours to create. One video was about 8 hours. I'm not starting a YouTube channel, I just noticed. No, thanks. I've also think it is fun to do, but it needs a little bit set up. So it doesn't work out of the gate, which is a bit of shame. Let's see if we can make work like this. No, it doesn't. So it is what it is, right? And for the videos, I've created 34 single videos, which means that what you see on YouTube is always cut. The recording itself and thinking and the ideation, that sort of things, usually that's around 4 hours to create and to do so. Sometimes 2 hours, and then especially the demo. The demo goes really quick, but then the video editing takes a long time. I'm saying 8 hours, but I mean that it takes 4 hours to create a single video. So 34. I'm also I love to see how much time I've invested in this, right? So let's see. So about 136 hours. That's a lot of time just to create these single videos. Divided by 8. So that's 70 days. 70 days of just creating videos, recording, and then editing, and then seeing yourself making mistakes and thinking by yourself, ah, man, this is cringe. We really need to do something different about it, because yeah, that's not the way we can move forward, but I do it anyway. Do you know why? Because I want to understand how I can make your videos better, how to explain myself in a way that you guys can understand as well. It's not always easy to do so, because just like today, even before I started the live stream, I had doubts if this would be something that would be useful. But on the other hand, I think this is very good to share, that you understand what goes in a video, that it's not really easy to do. And especially when I see that it is 17 days that I spend on creating videos, it's a lot. It's a lot. But if you love to do what you do, then you will do it for free. And I'm doing this basically for free. So, and I just love it. I love to connect with you people. I love to help like-minded people out that have questions. I see a lot of people having issues with HTML and CSS. Spent 5 days for 2 videos. Wow, all right. So you're, yeah, that's how it went for me as well when I started out. So on average, this is right. And I started last year, so I am a little bit ahead of you, I guess, Jimmy. And it's not only recording, right? It's also the ideation. You have an idea you want to make about. So you see some kind of awesome thing, and then think by yourself, I need to create a video about it. Create a video. And when you do so, you want to try it out. So you try the thing out, right? Try the thing out. How can I create something? What are the key moments that we need to prepare so that it reflect as well on the video? Then when you're done on trying it out, you have the intro. Yeah, it will always improve, Jimmy, for sure. So then you have to think about the intro. Think about the intro. I just learned also that you need to think of the thumbnail and title beforehand. So that's also something I'm still learning, to create a title and thumbnail before I'm recording a video. And then it's the demo or whatsoever. And this could have a structure to it. How? So you show, try the thing out, think about intro. So show the result, for instance. Show the result. Explain why you wanted to create it. And that's something I still need to learn. Explain why I want to create something, or why I came across something that I wanted to solve, that I can get more of a storytelling in there. So that will be something I will be doing next year. And for the thumbnail and title, think of something that people will click on, just like the thumbnail of today that showed that high tech was coming in, thinking it was clickbait. So it was kind of, to be fair. And let's see, then you have the demo where you need to think about a structure. What kind of structure do you want? What kind of CSS needs to be in there? What's the level of knowledge? How do you explain it? And as you can see, it is a lot when you think about it, but I think you can understand that if you try to explain it to a friend on how this works and what you need to build something, then it will help them out as well, right? It's the same as you can explain to someone else how you can build stuff, and you need to think of that. It looks like a lot, and I'm still missing some things, right? You need an ending, maybe a click through kind of thing that they need to watch another video that can help them as well if they're watching one video. Never done that. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. And this is all what we need for videos. And as you can see, this is really time consuming. On average, I already said, it costs like 4 hours per video. And that's why I love doing live streams, because the 48 live streams are almost equal to, let's say, 1.5 hour of time. So times 1.5 hours. And that equals to, I'm not good at math, and I'm too lazy brained today. So let's see, 720 hours. Which means divided by 8 is like 90 working days. But the difference on live streams is that you don't have to overthink everything. You have some idea, you have some kind of topic you want to talk about, you have something from the Facebook group that you can help people live with, right? If they are joining, they can see the process and ask you questions, which isn't available when you watch videos. So the live streams are less of an effort to create, at least for me, after 48 live streams, to be fair. The first live streams were a little bit tough to do, but I had some kind of thing that I wanted to do. Let's see. We go into the live streams and see the very first live stream here. This isn't the first one. This is the first one. It was in the time when I still made GreenShift videos. It started on January 2024. And as you can see, I recreated Section Victor, which back then was something that Kevin Geary showed that you need to, that he could build very easily using frames and then set up some things. And I wanted to see how easy is it to recreate something similar using GreenShift. And that's what I did. I tried to recreate it, and step by step I did it. The 1.5 hour is literally the time I spent to create the demo. And when I do a video, I cut this up because I make mistakes. There are some things that need to be undone. And with live videos, you don't have the chance to do that. You don't have the chance to, what's it called? Mute yourself or make yourself look better than in reality is, maybe. So this is just a demo. And after the demo, I usually create an introduction to the video, and then the demo itself. And then in the end, we'll go over some of the things. And all those things are cut in separate parts. So it takes a long time. And that's why live streams are just way easier to do. So if you want to start out on YouTube, try to do live streams. They're low key, they're easy. You can make it so that you don't have a lot of expectations. Also know that most of the time you don't get a lot of views from them because they're lengthy, unstructured, but it's a way for you to get everything in there. This is, by the way, the second time that I try to do some kind of structure for a live stream. So in total, in 2024, I've had you guys have watched 1,954 hours of me talking. I mean, that's insane. It's insane that people will... I never thought that... let's do it correctly. Never thought that someone would spend that much time. Divided by 8. This doesn't seem right? I'm curious. 1954 divided by 8. 244 days. So people that know, this is mind-blowing to me. It's lovely to do this during live stream. 244 days people have watched the videos that I made. It are live streams, it are the previous videos, the single videos that I mentioned, put hours in there. But if you see the amount of hours you guys have spent to watch me teaching you stuff, talking on the live stream, it's no comparison between the two. It's way more. And that just motivates me. And next year, I want this to be 365 days at least. So you can bet that I want to add more of the content that provides value. So if you want to help me and help yourself, please leave comments and tag me in everything you want me to recreate or just explain. Just like someone did in the Bricks group. He wants me to explain how HTML and CSS work. Someone else on YouTube asked me, could you please go over the settings that are in Bricks Builder? Because I don't understand them. I don't have a background in coding. And I understand if you're coming from Elementor or something else, the main thing you learn is how to design. You don't learn how to develop a great structure and a great DOM, so to speak, right? A great HTML page that makes sense, that use the semantic values of everything, that makes it easy for not only Google, but also people with supportive tools to navigate your website. And that's something you don't get thought if you just use a tool. You need to explore it yourself as well. And I think I can help out with exploring those kind of things. So that will be the thing I will be doing starting in January. The live streams will be more interactive. I don't know yet how I will structure the amount of information that will be shared during a single live stream, but I want to do things. Let's go, thanks, my friend. Super happy for you. Thanks. And it doesn't feel like hard work, right? It feels like just having fun trying things out. And I hope that next year I can experiment even more with the storytelling. Also have 90 days of dedication, so each quarter, understand where I want to focus on improving. Do I want to improve how I tell things? Do I want to improve on my title and thumbnail? Do I want to improve on the storytelling? Do I want to improve my structure for the demo? And yeah, it's also nice to see that such cool stats. I love to see this and reflect on what 2024 has been. And this is a Notion, so I will keep it so that I can look at it next year and see the comparison between the two. Because I love to see the differences. It's always nice. And did you know that my most popular videos are all from GreenShift? I mean, I've been creating GreenShift videos since 2003, I guess. Let's see. Let's go through my stats. My very first video. So these were some tryouts. And here's my first tutorial, my first video to help out with GreenShift. It's from 2023 in July. So almost 2 years I've been doing this. So that's nice. Also one for Elementor Pro and another one for GreenShift. I just like to help the smaller community. It's so nice. But yeah, I've been experimenting and doing this for a while just to try out to find my branding also for the thumbnail, that you can have a recognizable way when you see the things that I make. And know, hey, this is from Lex. Let's see if it's interesting. So I try to stick to some kind of, these are planned. Ooh. I try to stick to a certain kind of design. Abysmal. Oh, nice. Congrats. I'll be at 150 pretty happy with only 2 videos and started with 3 subs. Nice. Congrats, Jimmy. That's awesome. 1 more sub. So people, if you're watching this, go sub to Jimmy because he's creating amazing content on BricsForge forums. He just does awesome stuff. So if you like to see those, please follow him. Yeah, my second most viewed video is for Bricks Builder and my last is for Elementor. So when I look back, there are some things that that changed for me. And I couldn't believe it when I started creating YouTube videos. And what has changed is that I met helpful people and like-minded people on Facebook groups, on YouTube. I never even ever thought that I would find like-minded people. Because I'm UX designer and I'm in my free time, I've been working with WordPress. So meeting those people give me so much confidence. It's such a nice thing. Let me also take a sip. I started out with GreenShift, did that for over 1.5 years. And then during August, I switched to Bricks Builder because for me, the experience, I just wanted to experience it. Just want to feel the difference between page builders. And Bricks just feels awesome to use and solves a lot of things. And today, Annemieke showed me great. So I'm very curious also about that one. It's a bit more expensive than I would like to pay just for the video tutorials, but there's also a free version that I can try out and see if this is something that would connect with me. And Annemieke showed me how this works, and it is very interesting. I know. So at one point, I'm going to check this out as well to see if this can replace my GreenShift plugin. Yeah, so let's see. I also love that I met other WordPress people on YouTube. I mean, you have seen Dave Dan on the live stream as well one time. I've been in contact with Jimmy, of course. And also with Brandon, we have some things on X that we loved about what we shared or what we did or whatsoever. Mark Semensky, not so much, just a little bit, but I love what he is doing and that he is more of a thought leader kind of position. And Brendan is just awesome. And Dave then also, and Jimmy as well, of course. But I love that I've met like-minded people that are doing YouTube and also WordPress kind of thing. So we have a connection right there. I love to do next year, if possible, to see if I can call them on the live stream to ask them questions, to just get to know them. Who are they? How did they come around starting on YouTube? Why did they do that, right? I think that will be very interesting. And also what kind of suggestions they have. For sure, 2024 to get a live stream. Awesome. Let's do that. And also for Annemieke, I heard that she also would love me to go to her podcast, but I have never worked with web shops. But I also like to invite her. What is the background she has, and how did she come by in doing what she is doing right now? She also made some YouTube videos, so I'm very curious on her experience and how she got started and that sort of thing. So stay tuned for that. I will be thinking maybe we can collaborate on that one, just on the thought on how we can do this together, because I just love that. I also noticed during the WordCamp NL that I know more than I thought. I thought that as a UX designer, you don't have a lot of experience, so you're missing something out. But during the WordCamp, I noticed that the DevOps experience I have, like project management and also Scrum and also Agile, but also communication between teams, is that I have a lot of experience working in technical companies, and that can be used very well in other companies as well, especially agencies that are growing bigger, that need some way of doing some kind of project management, which is very interesting if you ask me. That all these people don't have the right way set up or are figuring out how to do these things. And I can relate to certain things they are asking or doing because it's part of project management that is used in DevOps all the time, actually. And also learned that I just know a lot as a web tech geek, as I stated here. I mean, I know how to create a hosting, but I also know how to manage the CDN. I also know how to create a website. I know how to design a website. I'm learning how you should write the things on your website. I'm learning how to do the social media posting and that sort of things. And those are skills that I learned to doing the YouTube channel, to doing these kinds of things, creating the videos, but also trying to create a way of sharing my knowledge. So it's really nice. In 2024, I also discovered that I love to teach these kinds of things. So I love to do that also next year. So, and I like to do this together with you. Oh, by the way, I plan to make also a short series sort of the interview of devs and designers. Hopefully I manage to do it. Perhaps we can talk together about it. Yeah, that would be awesome. Would be very awesome. I'd love to get more into at least some kind of what's in your stack kind of thing, right? That would be nice. I gained more confidence on camera, but also in real life when talking to people, I can talk about WordPress and designing and that sort of things. Then I see that I'm very confident, and it really built my confidence and trust. Also talking to the camera, so also doing these kinds of things helped me to understand and structure my thoughts, and then can speak with more confidence. So that is also very nice. And I gained a skill to explain things better, to organize my thoughts, as I said earlier, and also how to edit videos. Oh, it's so fun. I just try to experiment and play around a little bit with editing videos. Now, I've seen a video by a Dutch guy and he's creating amazing looking videos. And I know I will never be on that level because I am a tutorial creator and not a creator for entertaining or videography kind of thing. So I need to accept that, right? Now, I was going through the stats, and these are all the videos that have a lot of views, watch time, subs, and click-through rates. And I was curious if you guys could estimate or guess what video these are. What is my most viewed video on YouTube? I was surprised at which one it was, because I thought it would be the latest one that I put on Bricks Builder, but it was this one. See here, behold. I used my webcam for this recording, but at least had a pretty decent mic set up, and this was let's see, 11 months ago. So it was in December 2023, so this really not really counts, but well, it's good enough, right? And yeah, so this is how it looks on my first video, on my first try in 2023, and it's still my most viewed video. 3.6k videos. Really needs to work on their offering. I have no idea what they are selling after checking it out. Yeah, and that's what I also saw. And Aldermika showed me what's in the Grade Suite. So I think helping them out, seeing and understanding what they offer, how it works, how it all comes together, how easy some things they are making, and what kind of plugins you don't need anymore. It's refreshing. It's a different take. But looking at the pricing at face value, it looks like a very expensive tool. But if you know what's in there, then you know that it is actually pretty manageable. So this is my most viewed video where I talk about creating a Bender grid, show how to create a Bender grid, and yeah, using GreenShift. The UI has changed significantly since I made this video. So I hope this can be helpful for someone. And I'm curious in the analytics. Let's see, what is the analytics? So we see it goes nicely, right? It isn't a steady curve at a certain point. It does level out here. So I don't think a lot of people will be watching. Oh, there's now someone watching. Who could it be? And this is the retention curve, which isn't normal for my videos, to be fair. So, and here the tutorial starts and people aren't interested. Usually it sticks around 20%. So that's something that I can work on next year. So this is the best performing one. And as you can see, the intro is pretty good for my kind of videos. The video with the most watch time is the same one, as you can expect. But the amount of subs that I gained, it was this video. And this was creating the God race in Bricks Builder without using any of the tools. It's English. Gonna catch this. Yeah, thanks for joining, Dan. I'm just going look back on 2024 and my YouTube experience. So it's not about Bricks Builder this time. Next year we'll be continuing the Bricks Builder kind of thing, where I start over and try to structure everything. The analytics. Yeah, it's in English. I can see if I can make it in Dutch, English instead of Dutch. That's the US. So there we go. This makes your eyes not hurt so much, I hope. But yeah, this video I posted 2 months ago got me 55 subs, which is the most amount of subs that I get. just by creating something using the bricks builder only. So this is native bricks, no advanced themer, no nothing extra whatsoever, just native bricks. And I show you how to build this kind of thing. There's also CSS in there, or already a CSS snippet, some tools that you can use still, but it's not needed. So that one is my most viewed one, and my second most sub one is about, you guessed it, GreenShift using a bento grid. Oh, I am also curious about the retention graph right now. Seeing this, let's have a look. So it's pretty flatlined. I can understand, because I don't think this is a very interesting topic. And as you can see, this is my typical retention curve. So I need to understand how I can do that better. If you have some tips how I can keep you viewed more longer, let me know, because I think that's one of my most difficult one to do. But yeah, this is my normal retention graph. Yeah, and this is my second most viewed, but also gave me 43 subs. So a lot of people that thought, hey, that Lax is a crazy good guy in explaining things. And as you can see here as well, a lot of retention at the start, and then it falls flat in the medium, where I start creating and building up the demo. Then people just lose interest, I guess. But I guess I'm doing pretty good introductions in this one and the previous one for the bento grid, so it's nice. Oh, awesome! That's good to know. BrixForge 3. Ooh, I'm very excited. Need to try that out. Party! Animation party. Now we can go nuts with the node editor. Oh, I'm very curious. Gonna check that out. Not today, but another time. Also, this video got me the most click-through rates. Also one from GreenShift. A lot of people are interested in the GreenShift kind of thing, of course, because let's face it, all the information that is available isn't the best information, and else it is very technical, and showing the videos will help you understand how to use it step by step. So that's nice. And this is my most popular Bricks video, and it's about the Apple Notch. So thank you all. And it was also created using Bricks Builder only with CSS. So and it was a lot of fun to create these kind of things during live stream, to experiment how we can fix this. And it took longer than expected. So if you want to see that, go search for Apple Style Notch, and you will see that there's some live streams also for that one. On what kind of things there were. So next year I want to do this kind of thing as a gamification, but this year I thought it would be nice to just show you guys, right? Gamification and interaction with the live stream, because I think it's always nice to have some people and interact with you guys and have some fun during live stream. I guess we need to have even more fun. I also BrixForge is interesting, but seems too complex. I've hide but never bought it. Yeah, I can imagine there's so much settings, but if you want to create animations and you want to use what's called GZAP, then you really need to consider BrixForge. And it also has what's called Proforms and a lot of things that we just need. We'll be making a lot of videos coming soon. Awesome! I'm very curious how you will use the node creator to create some awesome interactions. So, looking back even further on 2024, we see that my GreenShift videos are just still performing best, but I think Bricks Builder eventually will be outperforming, because I will be creating a lot of videos in the next year. Also, when looking back, I found a new tool called Bricks Builder. I'm making videos since August 28. So that's when my first video came online. It was very fun to do, and I love that it helped some people already. I got some kind of branding going on, the blue and the red and orange. Did you know, by the way, that the blue, red and orange that I picked on one side is from a old GreenShift theme, but on the other side is also due when I record these videos and when I create my website, it is during sunset. So the colors that we are seeing are sunset colors, like the dark blue, like the sun is setting, and the orange and the red. So that's always it is always nice. I even got a little bit of money for selling my templates, and also from affiliate marketing, which makes me very happy, because then I can buy an extra cup of coffee and know that what I'm creating is adding value to you, because else why would you consider buying something, right? And if it really helps you and you love it, why not? Just like I still love this one, the Blitzit. Blitzit is really awesome. Just for managing your task, I use Notion to manage everything that I have in there, and then I just drag what I want to do this week, but also today. So it's always nice. Hey Dave, how are you? No, it's fine. Sorry, share this here. Hope you didn't mind sharing my channel name here in the chat. No, of course not, Skatey choreographer. So bad at this. It's such a hard name. Maybe it's good that your other channel has an easier name to pronounce, especially for someone like me. Let's also see. Not trying to convince you. Hi Dave, how are you? Nice of you to join. I also had my first 2 clients from YouTube, which made me 500 euros each, somewhat in there. And the first clients were the websites that I made. One I did during live stream, and one as well. We exported at least. And the most thing of all that I had with creating these kinds of nice. With doing these kinds of things is having a lot of fun. That's the most important thing. That's awesome to get a client. Yeah. I didn't expect it. It was from GreenShift, and someone asked me, "Could you create me a website?" And I was like, "Hell yeah, let's do it. Let's do this." So and I'm still in the process together with him to see how we can move past the ideation line, because we both are like, "Oh, this is awesome. This is something we need to do." And then the endless creation and the scope creep comes in. And yeah, that's a good learning for me on how to manage that and understand that although you can get excited, you need to go to a final version at some point, instead of just iterating, going through things and expanding on what needs to be there. And yeah. Yeah, that's nice that you had a lot of donations. Awesome, then. Dave. Let's see. But yeah, everything must come to an end, and this also goes for my live streams. I will be ending them for this year, at least, and we'll be continuing it for next year with a revamped website. I'm working on that already as we speak. Let me change my screen real quick, because I don't want to show something that is not meant for this live stream. So let's see. Waiting. So it's still in progress, and here we have, I'm using frames. The Figma for Frames is really nice to have to explore what kind of information needs to go on there, what kind of text needs to go on there, what kind of sections I want. So I want the first section to be about my latest video, second section about a specific playlist that can help people. And as you can see, I hope that in the future I can iterate on building your first website or Bricks Builder, or you get started and web design and that sort of thing. So going more into the route of teaching things that I know and that can help out people that are just getting started. And these are curated playlists. So it will not only be my content, but also other people's content, so that you can follow along a little bit step by step, because I think there's a lot of information on the web that is not utilized as much, and that people are looking to other people to teach things whilst their information is already available. So I'm looking to nice, congratulations, 150 subscribers. I don't have a party popper, so we can go to confetti creator, right? Now it would be let's see, confetti JavaScript. There we go. Congratulations, Jimmy. Oh, it's a shame we can't zoom everything in. For examples. Congratulations on your 150 Valentine's stars. Kind of 150 subscribers. I'd like to help you out, Jimmy, as well. Woohoo! Party! This is fun. Whoa, this is amazing. And just let us know. Let us know, let us know, let us know. Ooh, this is awesome. But congratulations on this milestone, Jimmy. It's nice. And this with just 3 videos now, right? So we still need to get together next year to so that I can congratulate you on the 150 subscribers you have. Sorry for the distraction, by the way, people. That's how these live streams, some Tuesday videos, even nice. So this is how live streams go, right? We need to give compliments what they do, and Jimmy's doing amazing work, just like Dave. You both are doing great work. So this will be curated content for things that I found online that could be relevant for certain kind of playlists. So if you want to get started, get into web design, do something with Bricks Builder, maybe copywriting, I don't know what kind of specific things I want to go in there, but I try to curate a playlist that will help people get started and perhaps create videos as well about those. Here I will be sharing my latest templates. And here's the other offer I want to get out there. So next year I want to try to create a course, a website course that help people out. It will be $199 one-time payment because I don't want it to be too expensive. And it will be about $20 a month. Yeah, just to get you started. You get pre-made templates, you get step-by-step guides on how to create your website, what you need to think of, and I'm thinking of using, in a way of form, because it's the first website you will build probably, that you also understand how to create everything, also utilizing AI. I mean, it's there, we can't deny it. But how can you make the input using AI, but still having a little bit of a design control? So that would be nice. I semi think so, because I want to test this out if this really helps people, if people are even consider buying this, and if they are not, I think I will make the course itself cheaper. But if you want to pay extra, you can have some kind of cohort that we, with a group, go step by step through all the steps on such a course. So it could be that the amount of things you pay for the course will change depending on how the interaction will go. Because I think just having a course, I mean, I've bought several courses, but I've only finished 2. And it's something that I want to prevent. I want people to have a feeling that when they join a course, that they are helped through their struggles and their problems. And if they need somebody to help them go hold them accountable for doing things, for going to the next step, then I want to provide them some kind of value instead of, here's a course, go ahead, do something, and maybe there's something coming out of there, but it's up to you to do so. So I need to figure out how I will do that pricing. Maybe this one will be even cheaper, maybe $9.99 just for the course itself. And then you will pay like $400 for a quarter or something like that, and then it will be a cohort of people that will be joining. Also want to offer a consultancy if people have some kind of questions that can help them out. And if you want me to maintain and do all your web stuff, then you can hire me for I don't know, I just added a random number. How long will you still be online tonight, more or less? I think about 10 minutes. This is the step-by-step kind of thing. My testimonials that I will be getting from the YouTube channel, but also that are left for the templates or for people that I'm working together with. I also will be asking for some kind of videos. So nice, you want to play with Brickforge 3 now, don't you? I get it. And then have an FAQ. So that's how I'm planning to do those kind of things. I've also recreated my logo using shapes instead of using the pen tool, and rounded the edges to make it be more friendly, less technical. But I also want to look next year to redesign the logo at some point. Oh, it needs to go out. Ah, okay. So yeah, we'll be working on this, on at least the homepage, and the sub pages will be will have a minimal minimal viewable page kind of design. So it will be just easy. But this is what I'm planning to do for the homepage at least. I need to design the rest. This will also be a companion website that if there's a video or tutorial launch, that you can also read through everything. I want to focus on UX, especially on the website, to see how it can help people if they need something to read. Also, if they want to have some kind of blog post in there to help them out step by step, also with screens sharing. And I love next year to be the center of starting a business, starting a web business. So it could be either by selling even better or more templates, to be the go-to consultancy guy if you're talking about web, because I have a lot of knowledge I noticed that I can share and help with. Perhaps being a web guy, but absolutely will be building some websites for people, and perhaps most likely during live streams, because that's what I love to do. So that's 2024 in an hour for me in a nutshell. So I've made 34 videos. It cost me 70 days to create those, working days to create those videos. I have some kind of structure. There were 48 live streams, approximately 1.5 hours for each live stream, which means that I've live streamed for 90 working days. You guys are amazing. You have watched me 244 days in 2024. That's just insane. that's really insane. That's a lot. On average, you watch me 2 minutes, so you see and hear my voice. I don't know how you keep up with that, cope with that. I didn't mention, but this year I had a growth of 827 subscribers, which is just amazing. You guys are amazing that you helped me out with that one. My most popular video is from GreenShift, and my second one is from Bricks Builder. I think it will be increasing next year. I love that I met like-minded people that in a GreenShift Facebook group, in a Bricks group, but also people that are starting their YouTube channel or having their YouTube channel for a while. I noticed that I know more than I thought during WordCamp with my DevOps experience, communication between teams, and my own learnings, of course. I love that I discovered how that I like to teach on YouTube. I gained a lot of confidence on camera, but also in real life, because I know more than I thought at first. I gained the skill to explain things better, to organize my thoughts, to edit videos, and also try to do some kind of social media posting. My best viewed videos is still from GreenShift, and my most subscribed video is from Bricks Builder, and it's the Gold Race one. In 2024, I found a new tool that really is awesome to use, and it's called Bricks Builder, making videos since 28th of August. I got some kind of branding going on with my thumbnails. I got my first money from selling templates, but also affiliate marketing. So it was an amazing feeling to just have that. And I want to see if I can create more value to you guys by having a more complete kind of template. So watch out for that one next year. I had my first 2 clients where I built a website for through YouTube as well. So that was a lot of fun. And as I stated earlier, I had a lot of fun doing these kinds of live streams, creating the videos, interacting with all kinds of people on all social platforms. And I really want to thank Jimmy for every time showing up. I really want to thank Dave for the amazing live stream interactions we've had. I just love it. And I want to do more of those kinds of things next year as well. I want to understand how you guys and have you guys over during live streams, just to understand how you do things, how you build your YouTube channel on, but also how you build your WordPress websites. And in 2025, I will definitely be revamping my website, looking into having a more UX-focused companion website, and want to start a web business in some sort of way, showing my offer at first instance. So lastly, I just want to thank you all for being there in 2024, and I hope you will be there in 2025 as well. And I hope we can enjoy this journey that's called YouTube and live streams, but also WordPress. And hopefully Matt doesn't go too nuts with WordPress that we can't use it anymore. And what I hope especially is that you have a very nice holiday. Enjoy your Christmas or whatsoever you celebrate. And we'll see each other next year. And as always, keep designing. Now I have to press the end broadcast kind of thing again, and then it stops, right?